Etihad Airways is the flag carrier airline of the United Arab Emirates. Established by royal decree in July 2003 and based in Abu Dhabi, Etihad commenced operations in November 2003. The name derives from the Arabic word for union. The airline operates more than 1,000 flights per week to 96 passenger and cargo destinations in the Middle East, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia and the Americas, with a fleet of 85 Airbus and Boeing aircraft. In 2012, Etihad carried 10.3 million passengers, a 23% increase from the previous year, delivering revenues of $4.8 billion and net profits of $42 million. Etihad Airways is the fourth largest airline in the Middle East and it is the second largest airline in the United Arab Emirates, after the Dubai-based airline Emirates. In addition to its core activity of passenger transportation, Etihad also operates Etihad Holidays and Etihad Cargo. The airline is based at Abu Dhabi International Airport and its head office is in Khalifa City, Abu Dhabi. Etihad reported its first full-year net profit in 2011, of $14 million, in line with the strategic plan announced by CEO James Hogan in 2006. In December 2011, Etihad announced it had taken a 29.21% stake in Air Berlin, Europe's sixth-largest airline, and James Hogan was appointed vice chairman. It followed this up with minority stakes in other airlines: Euro Air Seychelles, Aer Lingus, Virgin Australia. Also, Etihad is close to acquiring 24% stake in Indian carrier Jet Airways. On August 1, 2013, the president of the company, James Hogan, signed a deal with Aleksandar Vučić, first deputy prime minister of Serbia, in Belgrade, giving Etihad a 49% stake in the Serbian national carrier Jet Airways Air Serbia. The Serbian government retained 51% of the shares. Among numerous terms of the deal, a complete rebranding of Jet Airways was planned, including a name change. The new company is named Air Serbia. At the 2013 Dubai Air Show, Etihad announced that it was acquiring a 33.3% stake in the Swiss carrier Darwin Airline. Darwin was rebranded as Etihad Regional from March 2014. In June 2014, after long negotiations and subject to approval, Etihad agreed to take a 49% stake in the troubled Italian flag carrier Alitalia for an undisclosed sum. History: Etihad Airways was established as the flag carrier of the United Arab Emirates in July 2003 by royal decree issued by Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. It started with an initial paid-up capital of 500 million United Arab Emirates dirhams. Services were launched with a ceremonial flight to Al Ain on November 5, 2003. On November 12, 2003, Etihad commenced commercial operations with the launch of services to Beirut, and has gone on to become the fastest-growing airline in the history of commercial aviation. Prior to the establishment of Etihad, Gulf Air was the airline which was based at Abu Dhabi Airport and was also co-owned by Bahrain. In June 2004, the airline made an $8 billion aircraft order for 5 Boeing 777-300ERs and 24 Airbus aircraft, including 4 A380-800s. Their first A380 is scheduled to be delivered in December 2014. The airline announced what was the largest aircraft order in commercial aviation history at the Farnborough Air Show in 2008, for up to 205 aircraft to Euro 100 firm orders, 55 options and 50 purchase rights. As of February 2013, the airline operates passenger and cargo services to 86 destinations around the world from its home base in Abu Dhabi. In 2012, Etihad carried 10.3 million passengers, a 23% increase on the previous year. Corporate Affairs, Head Office. Etihad has its head office in Khalifa City, Abu Dhabi, near Abu Dhabi International Airport. Etihad spent 183.6 million UAE dirhams in 2007 to arrange to have its new head office and training center built. The new head office was scheduled to be finished by the end of 2007. Structure: Etihad is governed by a board of directors chaired by Sheikh Hamad bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Sheikh Khaled bin Zayed Al Nahyan being the vice chairman, and operates in terms of its founding legislation and the Article of Association of the company. The board consists of 7 independent non-executive members and has 2 subcommittees, being an executive committee and an audit committee, each with its own charter and chairman. Other members of the board include Mohammed Mubarak Fadl Al-Mazraoui, Ahmed Ali Al-Say, Mubarak Hamid Al-Mahiri, Hamid Abdullah Al-Shamsi, Khalifa Sultan Al-Suwaidi and George Chebb. The airline is led by James Hogan, who was appointed as President and Chief Executive Officer on September 10, 2006. Etihad Equity Alliance. One of the pillars of Etihad's operation is its Equity Alliance, which is composed of Darwin Airline, Air Serbia, Air Seychelles, Air Berlin, Jet Airways, Virgin Australia, Aer Lingus, Alitalia, Business Trends. The key trends for Etihad Airways since it started trading in November 2003 are shown below. Profits. Earlier profit-loss figures do not appear to have ever been published. The company announced, however, that it became profitable as from 2011. Corporate sponsorship. Current. On July 30, 2007, it was announced that Etihad Airways would become the main sponsor of Harlequins Rugby Club and Harlequins Rugby League Club. The sponsorship also includes renaming the E stand at the Twickenham Stoop to the Etihad stand. Etihad's logo is painted on the roof of the stand, which is under the flight path to London Heathrow Airport. Harlequins were Aviva Premiership champions after winning the 2011 Euro 12 season. On December 18, 2007, Etihad announced that they would become the title sponsor for the 2009 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix to be held on Yas Island. The F1 logo and the words Formula 1 Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix appeared on the aircraft for 1 month before the race. In October 2008, it was announced that Etihad would take over sponsorship of the Docklands Stadium in Melbourne. The name change to Etihad Stadium took effect on March 1, 2009. In May 2009, it was also announced that Etihad would be the official sponsor of Premier League side Manchester City. Part of the deal now includes the renaming of Manchester City's stadium to the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City were the Premier League champions during the 2011 Euro 2012 season. Etihad sponsors Scuderia Ferrari in Formula 1 from 2008 onwards. For the 2007 season, Etihad was one of the title sponsors for the Etihad Aldous Spiker F1 team. Because the team was purchased by the chairman of another airline, Etihad switched to Scuderia Ferrari. On March 19, 2008, it was announced that Etihad Airways would become a main sponsor for the All-Ireland Senior Hurling Championship from 2008 to 2010, which was later extended until 2012. On April 12, 2012, the GAA signed a new 5-year sponsorship deal with Etihad. In November 2013, it was also announced that Etihad would be the official sponsor of Cyprus First Division side Anorthosis Famagusta. On March 25, 2014, Etihad announced a partnership with Major League Soccer to become the official airline partner of MLS, in a multi-year deal. Former, Etihad is a sponsor of UAE sports clubs, including the Abu Dhabi Rugby Union Football Club, the Abu Dhabi International Sailing School and the Abu Dhabi International Marine Sports Club, as well as the Al Jazeera Club. Awards and recognitions. Etihad Airways has received over 30 awards since its inauguration in 2003. It has won the World Travel Awards designation for having the best business class in the world in 2009. In November 2009, Etihad Airways won the World's Leading Airline Award at the World Travel Awards in London. In November 2013, Etihad Airways won the World's Leading Airline, First Class 2013 World Travel Awards. In 2010, Etihad Airways won the World's Best First Class Award by Skytrax at Hamburg. Etihad also received awards for Best First Class Catering, and Best First Class Seat as well. Etihad was awarded the World's Leading Airline in 2009, 2010, 2011 and 2012 by the World Travel Awards. In 2013, Etihad Airways received all 3 awards in the first class category at the 2013 Skytrax World Airline Awards: a Euro Best First Class, Best First Class Seats, and Best First Class Catering. On June 9, 2014, Etihad announced that was withdrawing from Skytrax. Cargo. Etihad Cargo operates 3 Boeing B777F, 2 Boeing 747-400F, 1 Boeing 747-8F and 3 Airbus A330-200F. Etihad Cargo has 1 additional Airbus A330-200F freighter scheduled for delivery in 2014. Etihad Cargo delivered 368,000 tons of cargo in 2012, a tonnage growth of 19% on the back of a capacity increase of 14% in available tonnage kilometers. Etihad, a Euro 1 registered trademark's new facility at Abu Dhabi International Airport will be equipped to handle more than 500,000 tons annually. The carrier refreshed its brand image in June 2012, dropping the crystal part, with full Etihad Cargo title now applied billboard style. Destinations. As of September 2013, Etihad serves 96 passenger and cargo destinations across Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Asia and Australasia from its hub at Abu Dhabi International Airport. Etihad Airways, along with British Airways, Delta Airlines, Emirates, Korean Air, Qantas, Qatar Airways, Singapore Airlines, South African Airways and United Airlines, is one of the few carriers to have services to all 6 inhabited continents. Code-share agreements. Etihad Airways has code-share agreements with the following airlines. Additionally, Etihad Airways is a code-share partnership with French Railways SNCF. Fleet. The Etihad Airways fleet consists of the following aircraft. Notes: 1 first class includes 1 first residence suite that can seat up to 2 passengers, and 9 first apartment suites. Services, cabin. Etihad has 3 cabins: Diamond First Class, Pearl Business Class and Coral Economy Class. When Etihad's A380s and B787s arrive, new cabins will be introduced, their names being, the Residence, the Apartments, First Class Suite, Business Studio and Economy Smart Seat. All the fleet will be retrofitted into these cabins except the Residence and the Apartments, which are only on the A380s. In-flight entertainment, Etihad uses both the Panasonic X2 and the Thales Top Series i5000 in-flight entertainment system with a VOD system on its new long-range aircraft and on some of its new A320-200 aircraft. Etihad brand this system as the E-Box. International destination fleets have a plug-and-play system which works on USB technology, that allow passengers to play their own audio, video and picture media. The Airbus A330s, Airbus A340s and Boeing 777-300ER all have in-flight telephone facility. Etihad has signed a new 10-year agreement with Panasonic Avionics Corporation for the provision of in-flight entertainment, which will include broadband internet and live TV. Loyalty program. Etihad Guest is the airline's frequent flyer program, launched on August 30, 2006. It offers a discount web shop for loyalty program members. Etihad is not part of any airline alliance, but has a partnership agreement with. Etihad has released information on a new partnership deal with Virgin Australia. All Virgin services will be available to Etihad customers, opening up 44 destinations in Australia, New Zealand and the Pacific Islands, and to Asia and Los Angeles. The airlines will share their frequent flyer benefits. See also, Emirates, Qatar Airways, Saudia, Gulf Air. References. External links. Etihad Airways official website, Etihad Airways destinations.